Welcome back. This is Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk, a show about sleep, a show about helping you get a better night's sleep and how sleep affects your life. Again, I'll say it every time sleep affects everything you do. It affects your physical health, it affects your mental health, it affects your relationships, it affects your safety. It's important. It's important. And it's not something you think about unless it's brought to your attention. My goal in this show is to help you get a better night's sleep. If I can give you one thing that you take away from the show that helps you, then I've succeeded. And all I ask in return is that when you're ready to invest in your next sleep system, you try my stores. That's all. You know what? Maybe we don't have what you want. Maybe you don't find something you like. I doubt it because we have one of the greatest selections in New York State. But just give us a try. We don't win for everybody, but we do most of the time. We've got great products. Today we're going to talk about sleep hygiene. Now, much to your surprise, brace yourselves. I'm not a medical doctor. Nope. Nope. I have a degree in banking, insurance, and real estate, and I sell mattresses. Doesn't that make sense? I've been in the bedding business for 15 years. I've learned a lot dealing with customers and their problems. I've learned a lot doing my research online, and I like to share it with people. It's fun. Today we're going to talk about sleep hygiene. The basic concept of sleep hygiene is that your environment and habits can be optimized for better sleep. It applies to just about everyone. But what ideal sleep hygiene looks like can vary based on the person. Okay? Paying attention to sleep hygiene is one of the most straightforward ways that you can set yourself up for a better night's sleep. Obtaining healthy sleep, as I said, is important for both physical and mental health, improving productivity and overall quality of life. You know, if you're my age, I'm 55, you realize every decade goes quicker, and the older you get, the wiser you get, and the more humble I hope you get, because I do. And you realize that it's all about quality of life and it's all about health. And anything you can do to increase your quality of life will give you a better life. I mean, it's just common sense, right? Sleep is one of the easiest ways to do that. And it's so overlooked. People get sometimes, not all, many people get hyper focused on buying an inexpensive mattress. And, it's like that old saying, you're tripping over dollars to pick up nickels. You're sacrificing your health and your mental acuity and relationships and everything to save a few bucks. Um, when you buy a great mattress and you wake up feeling great every day, you'll appreciate it, believe me. People come back and tell me, wow, I never realized how uncomfortable I was. It is so nice not to wake up in pain. It is so nice not to wake up feeling exhausted. And when you get the right bed, that's what gets it done. And the hard part is sometimes you and your partner sleep together, and the idea of a right bed for each of you isn't the same. Many times it is. When people come into my stores, we always start you on the number bed by Instant Comfort, and the reason we do that, excuse me, I'm just getting over being sick, is not necessarily for you to get a number bed. We like to establish what firmness you like. Now, if I put a couple on a number bed and they have 45 individual settings on each side, you can make each side really soft or really firm. You can elevate each head independently with a flex head. You can elevate each foot independently. So it's like having your own custom bed on each side. When I put you on one of those beds, I start on one side and I start at 50. That's the firmest. And I start decreasing the firmness until the person tells me they're comfortable. Then I have them move around a little bit and get comfortable again, and we adjust it. We find their number. And then I do the same thing with their partner. Now, if both of them come in at 50, they don't need a number bed. Well, they might because, their needs may change in the future, but they have the same tastes. But I got to tell you, very rarely does that happen. Very rarely do the numbers come in close to each other. Usually they're way apart. And the people don't even realize it until you do it. I don't tell them their numbers until they're done. Then I'll say, ma'am, you are a 28 and your partner is a 42. Not even close. You have two dramatically different tastes. Well, that's big, right? That will affect what quality of sleep you get for the night if you're not in the right bed for both of you. So it's very important. What are signs of poor sleep hygiene? Having a hard time falling asleep, experiencing frequent sleep disturbances, and suffering daytime sleepiness are the most telling signs of poor sleep hygiene. An overall lack of consistency in sleep quantity or quality can also be a symptom of poor sleep hygiene. Again, if you're waking up tired, if you're waking up a lot at night, if you're tossing and turning, if you're waking up sore, good sleep hygiene is all about putting yourself in the best position to sleep well each night. Optimizing your sleep schedule, pre-bed routine, and daily routines is part of harnessing habits to make quality sleep more automatic. At the same time, creating a pleasant bedroom environment can be an invitation to relax and doze off. It's so true. You know, when you go to bed, I have a routine. I go to bed about the same time every night. I always have a glass of water next to the bed. It's just me. I have my CPAP machine ready to go. Put it on my pillow. I fall asleep to the TV. It's a horrible habit. If my mother's listening, she'll tell you I did this since I was a child. It's just become a bad habit. But what I've done to increase my quality of sleep is I use Netflix. And what happens is after about an hour, Netflix goes off. You know, I wake up and there's nothing on the screen. It goes dark. There's no light. So it's not disturbing my sleep. I've done that for so many years now that it's probably never going to change. I'm not recommending it. That's what I do. There's people that sleep with fans on. I have to elevate my head to sleep. Many times I'll turn the massage on my bed to fall asleep. You don't want to, we talked about previously about cheating yourself out of sleep and staying up late watching TV because your schedule is so busy. It's just self-harm. So some tips to better sleep hygiene. 1, set your sleep schedule. Have a fixed wake-up time. Prioritize sleep. Might be tempting to skip sleep, to work, to study, to socialize. As I just talked about, you're going to pay a price for that. Make gradual adjustments. If you want to shift your sleep times, don't try to do it all in one fell swoop. Do it a little bit over time. Don't overdo it with naps. Naps can be destructive. You don't want to get too much. You want to get your sleep. You don't get deep sleep in naps. Follow a nightly routine. Keep your routine consistent. Budget 30 minutes for wind down time. Dim your lights. Unplug from electronics. Test methods of relaxation. Cultivate healthy daily habits. Get daylight exposure. I like light. I'm always turning on all the lights in the house. My fiance says, "What are you doing?" I like light. I like light. It makes me feel better. Be physically active. I've gotten into exercising lately. I hate every minute of it, but I got to tell you, I have a better day when I exercise in the morning. Don't smoke. Nicotine stimulates the body in ways to disrupt sleep. Reduce alcohol consumption. Cut down on caffeine. Don't dine late. Excuse me. Restrict in-bed activity. To build a better link in your mind and sleep and being in bed, it's only best to use your sleep for sleep, sex being the one exception. So there you go. They say sex is okay. The rest of the in-bed activity is bad. I guess that would be like surfing the internet and, I don't know, jumping jacks, whatever you do. Optimize your bedroom. A central component of sleep hygiening your habits is your sleep environment. To fall asleep more easily, you want your bedroom to emanate tranquility. We talked about that before. Colors, sounds, scents. And the last one is, that was it. So, yeah, some great tips for making your bedroom a better place to sleep is obviously having a comfortable mattress and pillow, no kidding. Using excellent bedding. Yeah, there's all different kinds of sheets. We got to do a show on sheets. You've got Tencel, you've got bamboo, you've got microfiber, then Purple has their own special kind of sheets. It's important. Get the right temperature, block out light, drown out noise, calming scents. All the things I just talked about. Sleep hygiene, getting a better night's sleep. You want to improve your quality of life? Get a better night's sleep. If you're feeling terrible every day, obviously go see your doctor. Get a better night's sleep. It's time to get a new mattress. Invest in a quality mattress. You'll thank me every day. Believe me. You'll wake up feeling great. You'll be in a better mood. You'll be more productive during your day. You'll be a nicer person in relationships. I think our whole society needs a new mattress. People, be nice this holiday season, by the way, to people in stores and online and on the phone. We've become a very grumpy society. Anyway, call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. Go to mattressexpressny.com. We're going to go have a couple commercials and we'll be right back at it after this. This is Pillow Talk. I am Kevin Fear.